How are you thinking about Rebecca?
I guess I'd just be happier sorting things out with her before we...
Crisis of conscience, huh?
I was stupid not to have trusted you. I'm sorry.
Couldn't bring myself to hurt her anymore.
Well, you better tell her, because I blamed the whole thing to Waverley.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You're going on a picnic with Minnie. We are going to start having some fun. Good on you for taking it so well.
Taking what so well?
Well, at least he had the guts to tell you about him and Rachel before you heard it from someone else.
Minnie and Rachel? You can't be serious. You are joking, aren't you?
Well, no,
That's totally ridiculous, even for you. Waverley, when did you hear it?
Gee, I can't remember exactly.
Then you shouldn't be repeating it. People get hurt by rumours like that.
Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry.
Why is it that people always have to think the worst of Manny?
Not me.
He would have told...
Of course he would have.
Who's for a drink?
Yeah, okay.
Hamish?
Yeah, whatever.
You can put tally on if you want.
How long is she going to stay here?
As long as she wants, I guess.
Well, if she is, I'm not. Tell her to push off.
I can't.
Suit yourself.
I'll meet you later, okay?
Sure. Don't bring your weird mate.
Nice guy.
Shut up.
That's a dickhead you would have trashed that friendship for.
I don't.
Reckon it's worth it?
Leave me alone.
Look, Min, we've been friends for ages, but you hardly know him. He can't be that important.
He is.
Yeah, sure.
You don't believe me? Fine, I'll prove it.
The Public Service Association says that if employers...
4 down, 6 to go.
Well, that's your bit. You're leaving the rest up to Zach.
Ow. If we can never pry him away from Julia.
What is that? Is she paying him more or something?
Or something.
What?
Did you ever wonder how I convinced her to give me my trolley run back?
Oh, she realised that we'd all starve without you.
My naive little darling. It was blackmail.
Blackmail?
Remember last week you came home and Julia was here? Didn't that strike you as odd?
Yeah.
Well, I got home about 10 minutes before that. And guess who I found in each other's arms?
Zach and Julia.
She tried to tell me it wasn't what it looked like, but she was very keen on not mention it elsewhere.
Julia and the builder. My, oh my.
I gave my word, so it's just between the two of us, all right?
Yeah, right.
You are not going to believe this.
You've just found out what Jenny's big secret is.
Yep, and it is so tacky. I think I'll have one of those muffins.
Oh, go on. Don't keep me in suspense.
My mother had an affair with a younger man.
Johnny.
Before him. Guy Warner. How sick is that?
Oh, I don't see anything wrong with it.
He's half her age, for one thing.
So, plenty of young men fancy older women. They're very sexy, aren't they, James?
Absolutely. Benefit of experience and all that.
What? You're pulling my leg. It is true, I swear it.
And Lionel got them out.
But don't repeat a word, will you? Because Lionel will kill me.
Oh, of course not. Very tempting, though. Oh, morning, Dr. Thornton.
Morning.
Marjorie, Kirsty. Well, what's so amusing?
Nothing.
So, how's all the work going at your place?
Fine. I'll be finished with Zach in a few days.
Well, there's no rush. You just make sure you're satisfied first.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Wicked girl, Kirsty.
Care to share the joke?
Well, we'd love to.
But we can't, sorry.
Heard about the mix-up with Min and Lulu. Hope the ex here didn't give you too hard a time.
Oh, let's say it's just nice to be on the same side again.
Yeah, but the question remains, what do we do about mending their friendship?
Don't know.
No, making too much of it. Kids are out all the time. They get over it.
I'd like to share your confidence, but Minnie is miserable.
So is Lulu. I hate to see her so unhappy.
You want me to have a yarn with Min?
This is a boyfriend conflict, Johnny. I'm not sure you're the best person to deal with it.
I'll be the soul of discretion.
Hello, stranger. Nick?
Just when I thought the past was dead and buried, along comes Nick Harrison armed with his shovel.
Is that gossip I smell?
Oh, it's hardly current.
The older the better.
That's what I thought.
Any word on Troy Corrigan?
No, not since Tracy told us very firmly to butt out.
Bugs me not knowing what the problem was. I've missed a few lately and I worry.
Well, you can't help those that don't want to be helped. So yeah, back to the wars.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, did Beck catch you?
Doing what?
To apologise about that stealing thing.
Oh, yeah.
She felt pretty lousy for not trusting you.
No, she shouldn't have.
Damn right I shouldn't have. Except you're not a thief, you're a cheat.
Have fun, kiddies.
I tried really hard, Manny.
Yeah,
I got you a job and a place to live, and I tried to make you happy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe things didn't work out. I mean, people must fall in love all the time. But you could have had the decency to tell me yourself.
I tried.
Instead of letting me find out about you and Rachel from bloody Waverley.
I am so sorry.
You're sorry that I found out, or sorry you went sneaking behind my back with a friend?
I didn't mean to fall for her.
Weak! Pathetic! Don't you dare!
I tried to tell you, Beck, but I just didn't want to
Hurt me. Don't worry, you'll get over it.
Tracy and Mr. Corrigan to see you.
Ah, nice to meet you at last.
Tracy said you wanted a word.
First of all, how's Troy been since I last saw him?
Fine, as far as I know.
He threw up last night.
He had a dicky tummy. Lots of kids get those.
He had a nosebleed.
Did he? I should have brought him in.
Oh, it wasn't anything. Kids mucking about, he bumped it, you know.
I wish I did. Troy's test results weren't very conclusive, and I was hoping you could help me out here.
Well, I did my best.
His test showed high levels of sodium in his blood. Does he have a lot of salt on his food?
No more than the others. Look, why can't you just give me a tonic or something for him? Brighten him up.
Not when I don't know what's wrong. Look, why don't you bring him in again? I'll run some more tests, and maybe we'll get a better idea.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Dad?
No.
Well, aren't you concerned about...
Of course I am. The truth is, my missus would have a fit. She's not very keen on doctors.
Don't tell.
But if it's in Troy's best interest...
She's religious, Carol. She puts her faith in the Lord. And so do I.
I would really like to see Troy again, Mr. Corrigan. If it's money,
I pay my way, Dr. Leach. When it's needed. Thanks for your time.
No joy, huh?
No, damn it.
He probably has his reasons.
Good enough to put his son at risk?
Pupil reactions normal.
Great. I think we can safely discharge you this afternoon.
Fine.
You don't sound overjoyed at the prospect.
I'm just enjoying the company.
Do you live alone?
Yep, just me and a suicidal aspidistra.
Can't say I blame it.
Sorry?
Nothing. I'll just get the paperwork underway, okay?
Thanks, Grace.
How's she doing? Ready to be discharged.
Right, good.
Alan, there's a lot of aggro going on between you and Carla.
Are you making an accusation?
Oh, don't be a stupid jerk. I just thought it might help to talk.
Yeah, might actually.
So?
Well, it is no secret that I wasn't happy having Carla come to work here. We have had a lot of problems over the years, and she tried to force a reconciliation right there and then.
And you weren't willing?
I couldn't. I don't trust her.
Yeah, well, so much for team building.
Yeah, so she tried emotional blackmail, standing on the cliff, taunting me. She wanted it to look like I'd pushed her.
Sounds a bit far-fetched.
Not for Carla. It's the kind of game she plays.
I can't help but feel sorry for her.
Thanks very much.
She went too far, okay? But rejection's a hard wall to come up against. Especially when it's family.
Banana smoothies, please.
Sure thing.
This is a friend of mine, Dora.
Hi. You seem to have a lot of new friends lately.
Dora's an old friend before Lulu started sucking up all my time.
I'm not saying a thing.
Can you bring those out? Has Bex been in? Please tell me you haven't said anything.
Me? I've hardly said a word all day.
I knew it.
What are you going to do to me?
I don't know, but it's going to be very slow and very painful.
You'll feel better after you've had a nice lunch, love.
I doubt it.
Lunch with your mother. What a social retard. Keep it down. No wonder Sean and Hamish think she's a dog.
That's quite enough from you, young lady. And you should feel ashamed of yourself. Cheeky little witch.
Oh, Madge.
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you. But to my mind, there's no excuse for cattiness unless you're a cat.
I don't care, really.
That child needs a good talking to.
So, are you okay for dinner tomorrow night?
Perfectly. We're looking forward to it.
Good. So, Richard and I.
I'm off to lunch now. I've been summoned.
By Johnny?
No, by Nick. It sounded important, but he's probably just forgotten where I keep the can opener.
Oh, well, he's one step ahead of James. He wouldn't even recognise one.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, come in.
What time tomorrow?
Around 8. I don't like to eat too early.
We'll be there.
Will you close the door, please? How's Carla doing?
She's being discharged today.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I was rather concerned about what happened.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate accident.
While she was blindfolded and under your care.
Your point is?
That I have noticed some friction between you two. I see. And I was hoping that the lessons learned during team building wouldn't be lost once back at work.
I understand.
Good.
So the next time I decide to try and murder my sister, I will attempt to do it in a less public place.
This isn't funny, Ellen.
Am I laughing?
In future, I would like you to leave your personal problems at home when you come to work. That's not too much to ask of a professional.
We could go skating or something, all four of us.
I don't know.
Come on. If you and Hamish go, Sean will come too,
And you'll have a date, I get it.
So will you call him?
I'll see.
Oh no, here comes Loopy Lou's mum.
She's Lulu's foster mother.
So what does that say? Who saw for their own parents don't want them?
Not so fast, Minnie. I'd like a word. You know, I was your age once. A long time ago, I must admit, but things don't change that much.
Everyone's been my age.
I had this very good friend. We used to do everything together.
So?
And then along came this boy, Murray Brownlow, I think his name was. He showed a bit of interest in me, and I was very flattered.
Is this going somewhere?
So I started spending all my time with Murray. Poor Emily was left in the lurch. She was very unhappy.
So what happened?
Well, of course, my little romance with Murray didn't last. At that age, they never do. And by the time I came to my senses, Emily had found other friends, and I was left out in the cold. Now, my point is, Pet, you have to treat your friends as you yourself would like to be treated. No boy is worth ruining a friendship for.
But I really like Hamish.
Yes. And there'll be other boys you like before you find the right one.
And you think just because I'm young, I can't be serious. But I am.
How could you?
How could I what?
Do that?
Do what?
Bump uglies with Warner.
I should have known Johnny wouldn't be able to keep his mouth shut.
He did. I got it from your teeny bopper gigolo.
Thanks again, Guy.
You didn't even tell me.
I know. I'm sorry.
You were ashamed, right? That's why you kept it such a big secret.
I am allowed a private life, you know.
Yeah, but not like that.
What's Johnny, then?
Well, that's different.
How?
Well, he's not half your age, for one thing. I mean, next he'll be trying to score on my mates.
I just might. They're so lovely at that age. Sweet, uncomplicated, and those wonderful, sexy young bodies.
You're perverted.
Then I'm in good company. A lot of women prefer younger men.
They do?
Oh, definitely. I'd look out. Or Waverley might trade you in on a newer model.
You can understand him being concerned about it. Thanks.
About the tension in nursing staff, yes, but why does she automatically assume that it's my fault?
I'd say it's pretty self-evident.
This always happens. Every time Carla comes into my life, things get ugly, and she manages to make people blame me for it.
Carla hasn't struck me as being particularly manipulative.
That is because you don't know her like I do.
Look, you yourself said you haven't seen her in years. She may have changed.
I doubt it.
People do. And harbouring all this resentment is doing you just as much harm as it is her.
Well, did you give any clue why he doesn't want to bring Troy into the clinic?
Is this Mr. Corrigan?
Nothing legitimate, just some rubbish about it not being part of their religion.
That's insane.
Hey, come on, Rachel. The Corrigans are entitled to their beliefs.
Not when they're irresponsible.
I'm with her.
Well, may not do any good, but would you like me to try another home visit?
Yeah, thanks, mate. Lionel, can we have some service over here?
Excuse me.
You don't want to get caught up in the middle of that.
Can we talk?
This is about your love life. I'd rather not.
I wanted to
I'm
explain.
not interested.
Look, this thing with Minnie and me, it just happened.
Like an accident?
We didn't plan it.
Look, Rachel, as far as I'm concerned, he's yours. I prefer someone with enough guts to tell the truth.
It shouldn't have happened this way, and I'm sorry.
Have I heard that one before?
I mean it. We're friends.
Jumping into bed with my boyfriend is not an act of friendship.
Well, it hasn't gone that far.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, we didn't want to hurt you.
How thoughtful of you both to think of my feelings.
Hurry up in there, I'm busting.
How do I look?
Like a K-Road tart.
Nick?
You're not going out in public like that, are you?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. I'll see what Hamish wants to do.
2 guesses. Oh, what's that smell?
It's called seductress.
I can't breathe. I need oxygen.
You're so immature. Hi, it's me. I said I'd call. Do you want to do something? No, don't come around here. I'll meet you in the coffee shop. No, she's not coming. Okay, half an hour. I promise it'll be worth it.
Look, Min, you go out with a guy dressed like that and he's going to get ideas.
You'd better.
But you're just a kid.
That's what you think, but I bet Hamish doesn't.
It's your life.
Are you sure you're going to be able to cope on your own? You'll feel a bit rocky for a day or two.
I'll be fine. Won't be for much longer.
Huh?
Thinking of moving on.
Leaving the clinic?
Well, the reunion thing didn't go that well. Better go before I make things worse.
Well, don't make a hasty decision, okay?
Thanks for everything, Grace.
So are you really serious about leaving?
That's for the best. You obviously don't want me here, and that's pretty hard to deal with.
Carla, it's not.
It's my own fault. I blew it. I just hope in time you come to forgive me. At least understand.
I'm willing to try. There's a bed at my house, if you want it.
You sure? Thank you so much. It'd be so good to be friends again.
Let's just have a go at being sisters first, eh?
Hello?
What are you doing?
Cleaning the oven.
No kidding. Why?
My psych tutor will probably say I'm displacing the need to feel cleansed of guilt.
You've seen Bex.
You too.
I feel like a total creep.
I'm more in the canine league. Female canine.
She was pretty shattered.
She had every right to be. It was lousy to find out from Waverley.
I should have been the one to tell her.
I don't really think it would have made much difference.
Yeah, well, I owe her. She's done so much for me. It's a nice way to pay her back, eh?
You don't. I should have been a better friend, shown a bit of loyalty.
Come on, you tried.
Not very hard.
I guess we're both scum, right?
Worse than what's in there.
Is it worth it?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I think it is.
Maybe.
About dinner. How does roast pork and apple sauce tickle your fancy?
Sounds delicious.
What can I do for you, ladies?
An apricot muffin to take away, thank you.
Tea for me. Laurie's bought a cask of red. We know Johnny likes his wine. You can both make it.
Sure, what night?
Jen, I told you this morning. Tomorrow.
Oh, I'll just have to check that Johnny isn't needed at Kennedy's.
Oh, I hope he's not. We're counting on you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Minnie. Goodness, what bright lipstick. What's the occasion?
It's for drama class. Wild, eh?
That's one word for it.
Hi. What's cooking?
Me.
Feel like getting lucky?
If this is another invitation to dinner, no, thanks.
It wasn't.
Free at last. Dear God, free at last.
Have you blown all your race winnings yet?
Well, the meal you scoffed took most of it.
But there's still some left over to reinvest.
A bit. Still need some new sunnies.
Race meeting this weekend. You could cash in on your lucky streak.
You are asking me out. Billy Leach, you get sneakier every day.
What more could you ask? Charming company and a chance to earn big money.
You haven't.
True. Hey, maybe you should buy Give Me a Break. With your luck, who knows?
Sorry, but I'm smarter than that, and so should you be.
Something you might be interested in. I did some checking with the education department. Apparently the Corrington kids have been transferred to a church-run school.
And? They were difficult, right?
No, not at all. But Troy's been off sick quite a few days. They're concerned.
So am I.
Yeah, I'm off to see Mrs. Corrigan now. There you go.
Thanks, Lionel. Lionel, what is this?
Oh, it's all right. It's one of my fellas.
And that's meant to console me?
Well, keep your voice down. Everyone will want me.
It's disgusting.
Well, all right. I'll get you another cup. All right, on the house.
Forget it, I wouldn't risk it. Hi, Rugrat. Are you keeping out of trouble?
Yes.
Let's go.
Where?
To your sleep out. Your mother's at work, right?
It's a bit messy, though.
Doesn't bother me.
I don't know.
Don't you want us to be alone?
I'd really like to be alone with you, Hamish. Let's go to my sleep out.
That's what I said.
What are you doing? What's it to you?
You're not gonna...
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Don't be dumb. You don't have to prove anything.
Not to you, to me.
What can I do for you this time?
Sorry about the interruption, but may I have a word?
I'm rather busy at the moment.
I'll be brief, Mrs. Corrigan.
All right, I'm listening.
I had a word with Troy's school today.
On whose authority?
Mine. As social worker for Shortland Street, where Troy has been a patient. He's had rather a few sick days. Why is that? Hi, Tracy.
Room, please. That's no concern of yours.
Mrs. Corrigan, I respect your rights to your religious beliefs, but if they're interfering with Troy's well-being...
The Church of God and Light protects our children from the evil influence of the world and from busybodies like you.
But if those teachings are endangering your stepson's health...
My stepson's health is perfectly safe. It's in the care of the Lord. Good day.
I just totally forgot.
Cancel Margin Laurie.
That'd be hurt. I could put Julia off.
She's our boss. I like my job.
So what do I do?
Spin Marge some excuse.
I suppose.
Nah.
Seen Minnie?
Why?
No reason.
Something going on?
No, nothing.
You spend half your life trying to escape Minnie and now you're out looking for her? I don't buy it.
She's meeting Hamish.
And?
Well, there's no easy way of telling you this.
What?
She's gonna lose it. And I don't mean her teddy bear.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.